What's up, pagan people? Drew here, and today I just want to talk a little bit about the Kwan Yin Oracle. Now, if you watched my What I Got for Yule video, I mentioned in there that I had another deck coming and I hadn't received it. Only probably 2 days later, I finally got the Kwan Yin Oracle. So it was a Yule gift, and I have totally fallen in love with this deck. Now, I am not a avid collector of tarot and oracle. I own quite a few oracle decks and a few tarot decks, but I am not in the know as far as what just came out, what's the newest, what's coming. I'm just not that into it. So if this is an old deck and you've seen a million flip throughs, I apologize. I have not seen any, though I don't actively go looking for that kind of thing. So hopefully this isn't a rehash of something that's been done already to death. I just want to share simply because I really did fall in love with this deck. So of course we've got a nice sturdy box. The artwork is what drew me. I have a real affinity for Kwan Yin, but when I saw the artwork, I was just blown away. And just in case you are wondering, the deck is by Alana Fairchild, apparently. But the artwork is by Zeng Ho. I believe that's how you pronounce that. How? Zenghao. And there's a whole little write-up in the book about him as well as the creator of the deck. The booklet is nice sized. Look how pretty this is. There is attention to detail. It's a good thick book. About 138 pages, not counting the stuff about the authors in the back. And what I really like about this is when you look for the card and you want to see the meaning, you get this little quote speaking directly to you, and then sort of this interpretation, of course, of the card. But then you also get these exercises that you can do to work with this card, to work with the idea behind the card. And there's a prayer if you're interested in that kind of thing. I really liked that extra step. Even though I haven't done any, I just like the idea of it. This is, of course, what the back of the card looks like. The Lotus Throne. These cards are just, they are the most beautiful cards that I own as far as I'm concerned. Enter the Jade Temple. Empress of the Pearl. There is obviously some nudity. Mother of Mercy. Just I just wanted really to share the artwork. It's just a gorgeous deck that I've fallen in love with. I am currently using them for a monthly pull for my business page for Creations from the Hollow. I have done one reading for myself with them. But for me, I could even use these to get into a sort of meditative space. I want to try some of the exercises at some point. I feel like these would be great accessories for my altar. Sometimes I will put certain cards on my altar to try to create an energetic space in alignment with what I'm doing or with the energy of the moon that month. And these would be beautiful. I saw that Brittany from Palm Tree Bewitchery had these little easels she had gotten at Walmart, and I had been wanting some of these little easels without paying an arm and a leg for it and didn't know where to get them. So I'm definitely going to go pick one up. I think they're in the arts and craft aisles. But anyway, it's just like a little art easel and you can set your card right on top of it. And I definitely want one. But I would love to display these. There's something deeply moving about the artwork. I might have to seek out this man's art. Immortal Treasures. At any rate, this isn't a deeply involved or long video. I did, again, just want to show you the cards because I can't get enough of them. So I wanted to share. I'm not really going to go into any detail at all. I'm not going to do any reading. I just wanted to share this beautiful artwork with you. Look at that. There's something very ethereal and ancient goddess energy. Now this one looks quite masculine now that I'm saying that, but you see her up here. And most of these cards, though, there's just this beautiful depiction. And for me, it really evokes the feeling of this beautiful, compassionate, feminine, ancient, deeply wise energy. This feeling that's what's being conveyed by these cards. We're almost to the end. Mother Fierce. There's a vulnerability and a strength conveyed in many of them as well. And yep, that's the deck. I just wanted to quickly share a deck that I find moving and beautiful. And if you're into it, I think I got this on Amazon, but again, it is the Kwan Yin Oracle. Blessings, guidance, and enlightenment from the Divine Feminine. There are 44 cards in this deck, and it's designed to guide us to a place of inner peace and beauty. The messages on the card are inspired by her presence and guiding voice, and they contain her wisdom to help us live a loving and enlightened life that is practical, spiritual, and positive. The guidance in the messages and the practical exercises for each card nourish you on your spiritual path, help you realize that you are a divine soul, and learn to love, trust, and live your highest destiny this lifetime. May your heart be opened and touched by her grace. May you realize her beauty in a mirror of your own divine soul. Blessings to you, beloved one. Kwan Yin, radiant with divine compassion. Just for anybody who's interested, they are not the thickest cardstock, but I don't mind that. They're not super thin either. They are a little big in the hand. You could trim them if you wanted, and I may, because they are a bit big in my hand. Although I really like the border. But yeah, they're really beautiful, and if you're into it, I recommend the deck. And I'm going to stop talking because I just keep babbling if I don't stop. So thanks, as always, for watching. And until next time, much love and gratitude.